Incremental greetings. Let's continue the Supermemo course, the pledgeable expansion. Now it's time for the subtraction. We just introduced the file operations you can do with subsets. We have seen the addition, so now we will cover the subtraction. The main difference is that the addition, the other is commutative. It doesn't matter what you do. A plus B or B plus A is the same. 2 plus 8 is 10. 8 plus 2 is 10 as well. It doesn't matter the order. But subtraction is not the same. So what's going to happen? If I load, that will be the subset I have in my element window. This blue, the A. And then I will subtract from a different file. Whatever elements that are common in both, so there's an intersection, the element is on the saved file and currently on the browser at the same time, this will be gone. So instead of having the entire circle, all of the elements, there will be a chunk here that is left. That's for the next, you know all of this, so only the blue. And what's in this greenish color, this will be subtracted. Nice. And perhaps what I want is the opposite of what we've seen in the addition. So I may want to filter out something from a search. So let's do that. Before, there's one trick. Let me go to last browser. That was what I did in the last video. Let me save it. So I can get to the same thing again, but it's many steps. So for my convenience, I will save it as a file, and I will call it subtract, capital letters for my convenience. And then I will do a search, in this case, brain. Keep in mind this is collection-wise. Cool. I have a lot about brain. So let me filter this just a little. So let's say that I want brain other than what I have already covered. So what I'm going to do, I have this already in the file. So this element browser now, this browser, element browser, now is the A. I want the B subset. I already have this on the file. So subset, subtract subset file. You select the one. Oh, such a good example. I got one already. I just did a typo. Yeah, I don't know what is. Okay. That's why it's useful that you see the timestamp, and I know that's the one. Cool. Then you click OK. Do you see now I have less elements? Nice. So I took off what I didn't want in this case. You clean, but instead of filtering out by clicking and then clicking here to open with unselected or with the filter, element filter, you are filtering through a subset element. You are filtering through a saved subset file. That can be useful as a consequence. If you have done the opposite or some kind of subset, then you may want to have another subset that you take out at the same thing or similar. So, hey, I want the brain, what I have with the brain, but that is only memorized, I can filter. But it's not another subset that is about image occlusion. It's very formal. No, I don't want such formality about anatomy and so on. I want something more applicable. In my case, about health. Here you go. You have one example. And remember, subtraction is not commutative. So this is the elements that are found in B will be deleted from A. It's different from if you have B, then you will subtract the elements found in B in the element browser from the file. It's a different thing. If it's too abstract, let me say, those are those, I do filter everything that is only items. That's it. And then I do the leeches. The leeches, if you remember, are always items. So I can also do that. So I have all of my, that will be the A subset, all of the items. And then I'll filter out by the subset file subtract the leeches that I did before. Here you go. And now I have some less. In this case, it's not the best example because I can always filter this by lapse count and do the limit to 0 to 5 or to 4, and it will have got the same result. But because I want to keep it simple, just to let you know that you will use this strategy, the subtract or the subtract, when it's something that is very cumbersome to do every time. It's not something from here, any parameter. It's because of a concept group or a lot of things together that you have done the repetition recently from this concept group or this template at the same time that is too many steps. Let me save this to a file and then I will subtract it. Easy. So that's all you need to know about the basic operations of adding and subtracting. And in the next video, we will continue with the more advanced, that is intersection. See you in the next video.